Good evening, lads. It's me,
Welcome.
Cyrus, with Cyanide here. And today we have the finals, Aegis versus Onibi.
Mm-hmm.
And they did their map bans already, and we have three interesting maps to play.
Yep.
Starting with Theme Park, then moving over to Coastline. And if
Mm-hmm.
there is a decider, we are playing Cafe.
Yeah. It's gonna be
So,
interesting, to say the least.
definitely,
So we are gonna start here, and hopefully we'll see who's gonna be crowned as season 4 champions.
Season 4 already.
I know, right? Crazy.
So, coming into the ban phase, Aegis banning first.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what kind of ban it is because they are standard bans like Thatcher and Maverick, but there are some interesting bans as well. But in this case, we see a clever Thatcher ban, which is smart on theme park,
Yeah.
giving barrels some maintenance.
Just changing some quick settings. There we go. Jackal as well
And a
being
Jackal
banned.
ban,
Mm-hmm.
that's an interesting ban. That's something that I don't see that much in
Yeah.
competitive games.
Then again, you don't really see theme park being played in a competitive environment too much. So.
That's true. And I guess because theme park is this big, it
Mm-hmm.
denies a lot of roam as well.
Yeah.
Because the theme park is big, so it's a quite heavy roam map.
Yeah.
So I think it's a smart ban from Onibi to do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely.
Alright, and after that we get a mirror ban from Onibi and an echo ban. Also
Interesting.
two interesting bans.
Yeah.
Echo, of course, for that intel. And next to that, it can deny any plans.
Indeed, so we're going to start off with Onibi on attack. Now, Onibi are quite strong in attack, which has proved in the previous games. They do tend to clear the Romans out quite easily, but with Theme Park being a sort of uncommon map for teams to play on, it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play on this one. I mean, both teams, that is.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Um, I want to see some interesting strats, what they bring to the table, and maybe some strats from the actual Pro League scene since the EU major Pro League just ended. So
Yeah, it
it's
did.
interesting to see what they bring into this game. Alright, the first side being played by Aegis
Mm,
is Office Initiation, which is a good side to hold, from my opinion.
I mean, yeah, definitely. And it does actually seem like Aegis. I've got some few strats up their sleeve here. Very excited to see how this round's going to play out.
Yeah, from what I can see is that they try to extend their playing room from initiation into bungs, which is
Mhm.
clever. It gives it gives them a bit more maneuverability and yeah, cover just options.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we're going to see a cheeky bit of a pre-fire spawn peek there. Doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. Now, the no cafes clear is going to be an easy push in the cafe.
Cafe is not that contested,
No, but I did
which
definitely see the reminder. I mean, yeah, cafes, it is a 50-50 depending on the team you're playing on. Some teams do tend to hold it, but for the most part, it's not really held. Well, Mai is going to push back after being heavily drawn there by Onibi.
and Sledge coming into Cafe as well, making a rotation onto the uh, upper part of Yellow Stairs.
Yeah, he's going to get those castle barricades wide open. First pick goes out, Sledge managed to find the head of another one. Beautiful work there. That was from the Jaeger. Managed to get the crossfire angle, take out the Sophia. Smoke off the board quite early in the round. It's definitely a good pick from Onibi side.
Yeah, definitely. It is a bit less worry for the last few seconds of the round.
Whoa.
Or some feet shots
Yeah,
from Omai.
give him a bit of a pedicure there.
Exactly. And then Hibana opening the wall into office. While Jaeger is hiding into.
Ooh.
Wait.
3v4, 50 seconds left. Onibi's going to have to push into site and think of some sort of strategy in order to win this round. Another location of castle. Can Ash capitalise on this info?
Yeah. And that's the question. Definitely with the Wamai as well, keeping a crossfire. Seconds on the board. And Onibi needs to make a push. But that gets denied. Ash still in bungs.
10 seconds remaining.
Can she get the Wamai?
No, she
And
just
she
misses.
doesn't.
Just misses.
And the first rank goes to Aegis. Really well played there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a really strong defensive hold. They pulled off when they needed to when Smoke got picked off. Managed to get one for themselves too, by retreating back into sight. So wasted a lot of time for Onibi there. A lot of utility wasted, and definitely paid off as they are now 1-0 ahead.
The next site is going to be Bunk Daycare, and they're bringing a Maestro out,
Mm,
which is a interesting pick.
yeah, definitely.
I'm curious where the Maestro camps will be placed.
I mean,
But
if you watched, I believe the last game it was, I believe so. Aegis was playing. They put some really good Maestro cams in very uncommon spots. So sure, Maestro has a trick up his sleeve.
yeah, and gives of course a lot of intel to Aegis itself.
Mhm. He's just gonna place his first Maestro cam there, but it's definitely gonna provide some intel into if they're pushing into initiation. Sorry, statue.
Yeah, but from what I can see, it gives also a bit of a line of sight into waiting and maybe yellow even,
Mhm. Oh yeah, I mean,
which is smart.
definitely.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
It's a tight angle, but it's an angle onto yellow.
We are gonna see Risen on IQ with the G8. You know how strong that weapon is. I mean, can he make use of it? That's the question.
Definitely, of course, the G8 is a powerful weapon to use.
Mhm.
Definitely with that ACOG slapped on there, but even with a holographic, it's just overpowered.
Yeah, it is extremely strong. So definitely probably looking for a few picks with it.
Located by attackers.
But it's interesting to see that IQ is wearing a vertical grip instead of an
Mhm.
angled, because normally you will see an angled grip on the G8, because the recoil is just vertical and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, IQ knows that Maestro is here, but saying that V-Stage does get a pick onto Isaac. That's a banner off the board super early in the round. It's a really big pick. Okay, oh, Ash is going to try to push in longer here. He's on half HP, however. Doc's just playing it safe inside of Vault. Another pick there, so Pega picks up onto the castle. That's 1 minute 30 seconds. He's getting smacked with that Maestro cam, unfortunately. Zaps are going out.
And now they can get a cross angle onto Dog. The Dog safely rotates onto yellow.
There we go, that Maestro cam's gone. IQ was just patiently waiting for Maestro to peek, but in doing so, it's going to cost them another teammate off the board. That's the Ash. Reason's really got to try to make a play. He's been on that window for about a minute now.
She's still waiting for the Maestro.
Yeah, it looked like Maestro's just peeked
In that
off of him.
time, Maestro already moved away.
Yeah. There we go, IQ's finally off the board.
And now it's a 2v4 for Onibi. Pushing from initiation. And Splash gets picked off by the Legion and Maverick trades for it.
Oh, does try to peek wide there, but unfortunately Aegis on top of the game. Doc managed to get another kill this round. Again, great work by Aegis, shutting down their drone utility. They're shutting down almost everything Onibi's bringing right now. Aegis are definitely on their A game currently. With the IQ especially being on that window in Drake for such a long amount of time. Not really doing much. You knew the Maestro was there, but Maestro did relocate and reposition. Which
And then eventually being picked off as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not what you want, especially with such a weapon like the G8 to sort of be holding a window. Not ideal. It definitely cost them 2 of the teammates' lives, unfortunately. So maybe the IQ's got to look to reposition herself and be probably more in a gunfight rather than holding a window, but I'm sure they had a plan there. Onibi, it must have definitely wanted to push that break room, and unfortunately the team has got picked off, and as we saw, Aegis managed to win that round.
And now the famous armory.
Indeed, I mean, if you play this map in ranked or casual, you know this map, this site is probably the most notorious one.
10 seconds left.
Super defense heavy, but it is winnable by attackers.
Before insertion.
It's winnable. You just need to create one hole. You need to find that final flaw into the site. Once you have found it, you need to make use for it, and then take control over that site.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
definitely.
is usually done from maintenance or yellow stats because of the big line of sights. That's probably why we see them pushing into the CCTV area, just above maintenance.
Plays holding initiation room right now with a Goya shield in front of him. He's ready for any sort of things the attacker's going to pull towards him, but he's going to come off that as he probably thinks a nade is coming his way. It's just a drone. They've now got intel on a Goya playing an initiation. They're probably going to cut off his rotate here, but the question is, are they aware of the mute? Falling at the bathroom. There wasn't before, they definitely are now. Ashley's going to push into control and get rid of that Goya shield. All that she needs is a bit of a pre-fire through that wall. She might just get ahead of him. Oh, I'm saying that she does. Great work there, but it's refragged by Jaeger. Another kill gets picked up, risen on with Buck. That's going to be mute. Taken off.
And now the attackers have control over the top floor. Jaeger dropped down onto bathroom. So now they can start breaching the actual site. But they still need to be wary for that Jaeger lurking
Yeah.
and slowly pushing towards.
Looks like they actually managed to get the breach open just a little bit. Enough for him to put some pressure on Aegis. There we go, Jaeger managed to get picked off on the flank by Isaac. Great work there, 45 seconds left. He's got to push in for the flags. It's going to be very difficult to try and plant this at both of Aegis on each side.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, he just doesn't see the head. Well, and Onibi finally get a win on the board. Yes, quite unfortunate there. You can just see top part of that wall. You couldn't see the head, and that's what Omai was looking for. Unfortunate.
Yeah, as you can see, they took Onibi took full control of the top floor, clearing the rumors out. And they still knew from the Jaeger because he was top floor, so he needed to be out of sight somewhere. And they got him when the
Yeah,
flank came.
they
And
definitely
that gave
did.
them the opportunity to actually breach into the site, get those angles in there, and then pick them off one by one.
Yeah, it was a great attack from Onibi there. Finally finding a hole inside of Aegis' defense
Attackers need to locate and
and
defuse
definitely
the bomb.
exploiting it.
And now back to bunk and daycare.
Indeed. Oh, sorry, no,
With
it's
Aegis.
off initiation.
Oh no, it's
They-
opposite initiation.
Mhm.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, we see the same lineup. And
Yeah, it looks like the same strategy. I mean, it
Yeah,
definitely did work, so they are going to go for it again. Probably want to keep that smoke alive a little bit longer than he was previously.
10 seconds left.
definitely that would help them greatly.
For insertion.
Hmm.
So they maybe change it up on the left. Smoke play a bit more safe, stay a bit more around the initiation to actually deny the push as it comes, and let Wamai play aggressive this round.
Yeah, definitely.
Which seems like the case.
Yep.
Smoke hugging the wall.
Definitely going to be another cafe push. I know it's clear. It's an easy part of the map to take quite early on.
Yeah, and as soon as they get control of that, they have options from there.
There we go. They got the info coming out there on the Wamai. He's getting pinged by 2 drones. Let's manage to take one of them out. If Ashley can pick up on this intel right now. We're all waiting, Sledge included. Does manage to find a head. It's a beautiful kill by Risen. Does get a double. That's Smoke and Wamai picked off the board really early on. Now they have bunk control with all 5 remaining on Onibi side. Really great picks from Onibi.
A bomb has been located.
Starting their push into office as well, into initiation. And Castle Downs Sledge.
Yeah, it
But
does.
does he know it?
I think he does. Just can't find the head of Sledge. He's just falling away, unfortunately. Castle's in a very bad position right now. You know, the attackers know exactly where he is, but he's going to try playing it a bit more passively. Risen is going to manage to pick up the Sledge, however. Now 20 HP. A bit more vulnerable than he was before, but it's better than him being dead, I guess. He's looking to pick up 3rd for this round. Bit of shot into the castle there. But Jaeger does manage to find the Maverick. Oh dear, it looks like flashbangs went out, and I think that was a Sledge picking up on Jaeger there. There's another frag fest going on right now. Castle managed to pick up on the Sledge. Does manage to get 2. No, it's a triple kill for the Castle. That was a 1v1.
Ivana in cash, in castle, on the diffuser behind the bar.
He's going to
Attackers have
peek
recovered
wide on the vault. Ping is going to go out onto the castle, and unfortunately he doesn't
And
peek at the
she
right
kept
time. Yeah, I mean, you got to think if he peeked up at the right time right there, where she was peeking vault, definitely could have got the pick.
Definitely. It's just unfortunate timing.
Because, as we saw, they did have the intel, Aegis, from that bulletproof camera, so I think Castle was playing him maybe a little too safe, but he definitely picked it up that round with a triple kill. Killing the momentum of Onibi there, but Isaac managed to bring it back. But their initial push right into Bunker Daycare was a really good push. They managed to
Always.
push from both doorways, and they managed to get those drones in there. The intel was there for him, and it was just easy pickings from there on. Take a quick
Yeah.
look at the scoreboard. Extreme Kangaroo is 6 and 3. He's managed to find some really good picks for his team. Everyone else doing a bit even. Now it's a 2-2 for both teams. I think either way, I think all of these maps are going to be really close because both these teams really have proved this season that they can compete with some of the best. So
Yeah, they're really strong. That's why they came on top eventually.
yeah,
And are playing the finals right now.
5 seconds to insertion.
indeed. I mean, I think it was Onibi last week managed to get a 7-3 lead over on Atomic. So I mean, both these teams are pretty much titans. You know, they're really good, and as we can see as well, 2-2. It's not like one team's winning by any sort of
Has been dropped.
major victory currently, but that's what you have to expect in these sort of games. You got two really good teams battling it out.
Attackers have recovered.
Looking for cash push from Onibi.
Definitely. Sledge is probably going to be
they-
wanting to open those castle barricades up again.
Definitely.
Oof. Doc managed to land some shots on the Ash though. He's going to get picked off finally by Rizin, using that G8 to his advantage this time. Legion's going to sneak his way inside a vault. Definitely don't want to see it, but he's going to see the feet lying on the floor. Just managed to find the Ash, he's going to pull off now. He's got his pick, and he's definitely out of there. With the Legion man to cover his back.
Also being droned out. Also pulling back the
Oh,
refine bathroom door and gets the IQ.
that was a really good kill there from the castle. Unfortunately, Wide Peaks and Nabana does manage to find him. They wasted an awful lot of time. C4 just misses on the mute. Master just trying to get some line of sight here with 30 seconds pretty much left now. The Onibi are going to have to push for this one. 3v3. Oh, they're not going to see the Maestro, and then Banner does get injured from him. That's going to definitely take a lot of time away from Onibi. They're going to have to push in now for the flags. Maherd managed to find a head of 2 with a nice double kill on Maestro, picking up the last one there. Really great work from the Maestro. Those waste those last crucial seconds that Onibi needed with that injure. Looks like it's going to be an initiation office again for Aegis.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Let's see if Onibi actually can take the top floor that easy once again, because of course now they don't have puck, which really helped the last time they pushed into initiation and bunks.
Mm-hmm.
So Sledge will have to take it over and make himself vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean, Aegis
Oh, well,
Aegis have to change something here.
10 seconds left.
You know, last time they just got drawn out and they got pushed by the bucket and the
5
sledge.
seconds to insertion.
So I believe it was the Ash as well on arcade side too. So
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
looks like they might be having possibly 3 people play inside bunk and daycare now. Oh, Aegis is going to retreat off. It's going to be them again. Doesn't look like they've really actually changed much. Looks like it's the same position once again.
mhm. Once again, we see Onibi trying to push Cafe again,
Mm-hmm.
which is logic. It worked for them twice.
Yeah, but we don't have the
Or
Wamai
almost
playing
twice.
above. Look, it is just going to be left with pretty much smoke. No, they're going to probably push off it now. And sort of give him that bunk and daycare control. See Wamai just sneaking up on those yellow stairs. Definitely completely unaware of him. They're probably thinking he's still inside of possibly break room. He managed to fly in. But there we go, the flank did work. As he managed to pick up Isaac, that's a banner. Super good pick. Castle's going to be lit up. Very, very low HP. I managed to find himself back into sight. IQ almost finding Ibomai though. She's probably going to go out and put some pressure on the window there.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Well, actually looks like IQ's come up on the flank, however. Just manages to get the one man. That's going to be an injure. Jaeger's going to pick him straight back up. There we go, see Goyo's.
Getting a nice kill.
He's going to get
Sledge.
double.
And the Maverick, that's a double.
All up to the 2 flaggers.
Yeah, 3.
Lot of- I was going to say a lot of injuries coming up for the G8 though.
15 seconds left.
They need to make a push here.
Oh, there we go. Risen managed to pick up a triple, but it's not going to be enough. With 5 seconds left, they've got to go for the plant. Cover it. P5's going up from the castle. There we go. Joey managed to come up on the flank and gets onto the IQ there. Now it's all up for 1v1.
To protect it.
The smoke cannon is going to go out. Ash is already ready for the bathroom push. But he's going to go for the bait and he's going to probably try to get the defuse, possibly.
Taking the defuse. Now sticking.
Oh, unfortunate there from Aegis. Probably definitely could have stuck it without baiting it 3 times, but obviously, of course, he did not know where the Ash was. And there we go, Onibi managed to pick up the final round of them being on attack. Like we said, it's definitely going to be a back and forth situation here. Now we've got Onibi finally on defense. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve this time for Aegis. As Onibi did actually pick Theme Park by accident, believe it or not. The question really is, do they actually have any strats for Theme Park? It seemed like Aegis did.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Most definitely a different setup compared to Aegis's.
Yeah, definitely. Also, we see that landed for the first time.
Yeah, I
brought
believe
out,
so, yeah.
which is a nice addition to the team.
5 seconds to insertion.
That will keep them off office and initiation for a while, or at least make it hard to push in there.
Like I was saying before, a lot of some teams do hold in the cafe, and that's exactly what Onibi's planning on doing. 2 magnet systems on the doorway of the cafe. Possibly the Mysore here for support. Oh. Yeah. Go. An evil eye's been placed. Really good intel there. It looks like Aegis are not interested in pushing really cafe, they're more interested in pushing the backside, which I don't think Onibi are anticipating. Maybe they are going to push off now. Realising that the push is actually not coming from cafe side, it's actually coming from the office side. We're going to have Thermite come in here. Free Fire's going out. Jaeger returning. Finally got that Go shield activated and long. Now it's only basically just a pre-fire game and that managed to work out. But Joey, he gets the kill into the Jaeger on long.
And it's still holding office.
Oh, Ash managed to get one but gets refragged.
And Bandit is stuck in office, he has no rotation. But he can make one. Getting out from office.
Yeah, I mean Aegis are in a difficult position now. 2 of the teammates have really low on HP.
Yeah, Curly and Joey.
Bannon does actually have, I believe, site control. No, site control is inside bunk. They've only managed just to push into office currently. Raising on his, I think that was, yeah, triple kill. He's managed to pop heads currently in this round.
Will he get the 4th?
Bomb located by attackers.
And
Nice kill by Turkey.
indeed, now
No,
it's all up to Quirly now. The Thermite with very low HP.
One shot
10 seconds
and it's
left.
over.
There we go.
And there it is.
Risen managed to
Risen.
pick up the quad.
Exactly.
I mean, really great work there from Onibi. Pushing off of the positions that they knew Aegis were going to try and rush. And definitely really good flanks from the, I think it was from the Wamai. So overall, a really good round there for Onibi. Fortunately, the attack strategy that Higgs had planned did not go to plan. There we go, we're going to see Wamai being played out once again.
And a Kate being brought out.
Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's what they wanted. They wanted that bait for the IQ switch. Vegas are believing that, there's going to be a Valkyrie, there's going to be a lot of intel.
Attackers need to locate
Decided to switch from the Maverick to IQ. Believe that's exactly what Onibi wanted. IQ is still going to be useful, however. There's a lot of gadgets for her to, take care of. Like we say, it's armory, the armory throne room hold, so not an easy place to, sort of push.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
Here he's just looking for some drones.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
He's on his evening jog. Bit of a jog around the map, get you nice and warm. But saying that, Isaac, the bandit, gets picked off by Sledge, trying to do a cheeky spawn peek. He's going to light the Sledge up a tad bit, but definitely not going to be enough, as it did cost him his life. I mean, if you think anyone's going to do a spawn peek, it's going to be the Vigil, right? But
Did Bandit actually put his stuff down? Because I think I didn't see him do that.
oh, he did manage to put
Oh.
one of them down.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is extremely unfortunate. Oof, just missing the head. I believe that is off Risen. Risen's going to return though. Does manage to pick up the kill. Also, that was Pagan managed to pick up the kill and he gets traded out. We've got Furman's finally gotten to the breach. It's pretty simple when you haven't got a bandit holding it.
Drone activated.
I think Risen's just waiting for a cheeky run out.
A bomb has been located.
Thermite getting scratched. Planting the diffuser. And his ticket.
Definitely looks like it. Risen's going to try to move in to provide some intel for his team now.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
There we go. Managed to find the head of the Thermite. It's going to be traded out by Joey. And I'm picking up another kill, picks up a double. Fortunately, the Magnum isn't going to win him this round.
And that makes it 4-4.
Indeed, I mean, you got to think, if the Bandit didn't do that spawn pick, would they have got that breach open? So,
I don't think so.
no, I don't think so either. So it's definitely not the play from Onibi there. Possibly just throwing that round in some aspect. Just making it really easy for the Thermite to open that breach, get a plant down because they knew no one was on throne room. So I believe a lot of the attackers were still roaming at that point. Oh, sorry, a lot of the defenders were still roaming. So, great work there from Aegis, however. We have 4-4. I mean, this is definitely 100% going back and forth.
Being defused by attackers.
You know, this is exactly what you want to see it on this sort of competitive environment. Just a reminder as well, after this map is coastline and the decider is cafe. I mean, what are your predictions on the coastline?
Coastline is a real frag-heavy map, and from what I'm currently seeing, I don't
5
know.
seconds left.
Yeah, I mean,
We have one real frag on Onibi, and then we see 2 fraggers in Aegis. I
Yeah.
think it's close on coastline as well.
Yeah, I have to agree with that
Well,
one.
I think that the actual strategy on defense as well will have the most impact in that game.
Yeah. Oh.
Just playing smart, I think that will give the edge to the winning team.
Indeed.
Second floor.
Yeah, he's going to be drawn out. I know his exact position. He'll constantly keep drawing. He's going to have to push off there, but Ash managed to find Sir Pega. That was the Vigil.
Vigil. Yellow. Through the wall.
Wow. Oh, looks like they're going to try to get top control, but if Jaeger's still playing above, it looks like he's going to retreat back to site. I believe now they have full top control.
Do they know that already? That's the question.
C4 going to go out for Bandit, doesn't manage to find anyone. We've got Rizen's managed to get killed. He tries to peek out, possibly trying to go for a flank. But Joey says no, he's watching the flank.
Still C4 left. And there goes Kate, C4 gone. Which makes it 5v2. Is trying to look for Bandit. Can she find him?
We've got Hibana playing above, so he's gonna push in. Doesn't manage to kill the Bandit, however. Puts him on really low HP. Ziggy managed to find 2. Bandit finds 2 as well. Hibana gets the first pick onto the Jaeger now, so 1v1. Seen this many a times in this map.
Their diffuser.
User's gonna go down by the Hibana. Looks she's gonna stick it too. He's gonna go on.
Will he have enough time to go up and actually try to find Hibana?
No, he
When he's on
doesn't.
the board.
Joey read into that, probably heard him. Yeah, they definitely had drones above. And maybe not, maybe he just... I mean, Banner going all the way upstairs, I don't think he would have enough time regardless if he killed the Hibana.
It would
Would
have
it be...
been really tight.
Yeah, it would have been extremely close. And probably better off just challenging her inside the throne rather than flanking all the way around.
5-4 to Aegis.
Look, we aren't gonna see a Y, instead we're gonna see a pulse. Something we have not seen all game. But with IQ being in play, I mean, is it really gonna be that effective?
Could be if you play smart.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. I mean, if he doesn't manage to use his gadget all too much, he can definitely find probably 1 or 2.
Yeah, and of course that leaves C4 that can be used from below.
Yeah. He does manage to stay alive as well. He's gonna get a lot of intel.
Yeah, if he's going to play below, it would be probably pretty safe for him because they
Seconds remaining.
will be focused on upstairs. He's trying to push into initiation of his cavity
Bomb located by
and then
attackers.
just flank
Attacker's
watch.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
There he is.
So a pulse could be really dangerous. Nash is pushing into the main door. Here next to Pulse.
Oh, does she know? Doesn't seem like she actually does.
Pulse has been found. That's an easy kill.
Very easy kill for Pulse. Almost missing it. Does manage to get Ash.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
Here we got it. Here's the intel.
You can see for that.
Yep.
Staging area.
See that intel being fed there, and Jaeger does manage to peek out and gets onto Thermite.
Saving that C4 for later.
Oh, isn't just
Finds
downstairs?
another one on his radar.
Recovered the bomb.
Oh, he's
Defender has
Low.
might try for it.
Defender
No! So unfortunate.
Just misses.
Looks like he's gonna get lit up with managed to find Sir Pega. Let's go you off the board now. There we go. Pulse finally gets detected by the Hibana. Slowly sneak up. Jaeger just finds the head of the Hibana there.
And he knows where Sledge is.
Cover me. Reloading.
A lot of time wasting. They don't even have to defuse her. Definitely not looking good for Aegis. Great kill there from
Back
Isaac.
to Sledge.
Yeah. He's just gonna reinforce that. He's had one in his back pocket.
Just nope. Not happening. You stay there.
Yep. You'll see the head of Jaeger, they're all gonna peek out. Got a lot of pressure on the IQ. And in doing so, Jaeger managed to find it.
Through the wall. And that's 5-5. Right?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, you got this really great intel work though from Onibi side.
Yeah, the pills really helped them out. Just feeding that intel to each other.
Mhm.
And then that Maestro cam in initiation,
Yeah.
giving the position of Sledge as well.
Well, quite
was
unfortunate
just-
as well for the Ash team. It's
Yeah.
you got really got to check those corners, especially when there's a pulse sitting in them. So, the Ash being picked off super early. I mean, that's the flagger of the team. Definitely not what you want if you're Aegis. I'm sure this time they're definitely gonna be drawn in those corners.
defused by attackers.
We aren't gonna see a Maestro though. We're gonna see a Bandit being played instead. Looks like once again it's our favourite site. Initiation. The last time we saw this site, Aegis did push all the way on the east side of the map. So, the question really is, are they going to change it? Are they going to push Cafe side? Or, that pulse playing underneath. Exactly what Onibi would
Attackers are
want.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
It looks like it. Spawning teacups and main door.
Yeah, with only Sledge spawning on bumper cars. They're going to draw on first floor though. Possibly not
Putting windows
fully.
on the windows.
It doesn't look like they're going to draw on first floor fully though. But Risen just hiding away inside of drugs. He's gonna get back on his scanner, feeding them intel. Exactly what
It's
Onibi
waiting.
needs. Yeah.
LED active. CP
And maybe get that cheeky C4.
C4s are just not working for Pulse.
No, it really isn't.
drone is ready.
Doesn't seem like actually Aegis are aware of that, but
Sensor active.
there we go. IQ being picked off by the Pulse. Are we going to see another one here? Thermite's getting lit from the bottom.
Attackers have
And he's going to be picked off by Goyos.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
That's him finished off. We got another kill from Extreme. And another one from the Sledge again.
They're trading a lot of HP for that.
Indeed. Grenade kill looks like it might just get him. Oh, he just moves off in the right time.
Jammer activated.
Pulse is there for the crossfire.
bomb located by attackers.
Oh no. Doesn't seem like the Sledge is going to be aware of the bandit sneaking up behind him. Oh, he actually managed to get into sight. Oh, that was extremely close.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
No, it's all just a waiting game. 30 seconds now. Aegis have got to push in, try to go for a plant or some frags, but it isn't going to work. Risen managed to find one. He's on a double right now. That's diffuser being down. Isaac managed to find another. There we go. The head of the Pulse is going to be taken off by Joey.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, 1v2. 15 seconds left. He managed to find the first one. Can he find the second? Unfortunately not, but it does manage to wise swing and get that pre-fire right onto him. Very unfortunate there for Aegis.
And Onibi takes the lead once again.
Once again, indeed, I mean... Wow.
It's been really close so far.
Yeah, it's been extremely close. I mean, both teams gone back and forth in terms of the flags and the outplaying, and it's... But, I mean, same thing always keeps happening, that Pulse just being an absolute menace from below. C4s might not get any kills. Might just hit the, you know, the walls and the environment. But he's managed to feed them that intel which they definitely need. It's definitely working out for Onibi.
But the question now is, can they close it?
Mm-hmm.
Can they get that first point and take the lead overall?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the big question.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Fortified wall. You can stop worrying about grenades.
We're going to finally see the ornery throne room defense coming up from Onibi. I mean, after the last time, the bandit getting picked off super early, which I believe was indeed Isaac. He definitely looks like he's probably wanting to save his life this time.
And actually use those batteries.
Moving out to locate a bomb.
Indeed, I mean, definitely not fun when you're getting picked off super early without placing down your batteries. Oh, Risen's going to be a bit cheeky. He's going to try to get free pick on the IQ. Is she going to be aware of it? That's the question. Just tilts it, and Vigil does find the head, but it's going to be reflagged. Extreme's going to find the Jaeger. Oh, I mean, IQ taking off super early. Not going to exactly know where those kids or even our Vigil is now, so...
Now the actual bandit batteries will be a problem as well.
Yeah. Kid is gonna run away for his life there. The
So
floor above him is gonna be up.
Aegis now needs to pull everything out of the closet to try and get those walls. A nice try from Bandit with the C4, but misses it just by an inch on the Zofia.
Well, looks like Risen and Sledge are about to have a friendly meeting right now.
But are they aware of each other being this
Doesn't
close?
appear so. It just looks like a back and forth cat and mouse game when you're attacking the defenders. Wow. Vigil managed to make it through with his life.
Drop the bomb.
Oh no, it's very
And a
unfortunate.
team kill by Joey.
Oh no, that's the thermite off the board. That's really not something you want.
Now it's going to be even harder to take control. Ryzen getting a kill on Sophia, trying to get that double on the Maverick, but Maverick runs away into safety.
And now Sledge finally come back upstairs. Hoping that Risen's still up here, but he's definitely long gone. Yeah, they're definitely unaware that he's rotated back into sight. And they've got 20 seconds to try and make a play, whereas Onibi's going to take this map. He's going to go out, but looks like Vigil is going to be peeking it. He's going to be peeking it again. Can he get the ace? Yeah, I think he does. I think that was the ace for Risen with 17 kills. Really great work there from Onibi. They are going to take map 1. Beautiful job there. We are going to get the next map set up just in a few minutes, so definitely stick around for that. It's going to be Coastline. Interesting map.
They really did well on their accidental map.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
indeed.
if you didn't know, they tried to ban Theme Park, but accidentally chose it. So it happens
Yeah, I mean, as you can
sometimes.
see now, we are going to be taking up
It will-
Coastline for the next map, so in about 5 minutes we will be playing on that map, so make sure to stay tuned for some time now. Just enjoy some music.
Down the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. surviving. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Guys, well,
Hello.
welcome back once again.
Moving over to coastline right now. Um, Onibi had the upper hand in the first map, theme park, and it's going to be interesting how it will turn out on this map because, of course, it's frag heavy, and uh, they both teams actually frag pretty well.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, especially Risen dropping that 17 bomb. Really pulling up for his team. I believe he was recently signed as well to Onibi. So, he's really doing really well for his first games with that team. We're going to see Capital ban first. What's your take on the Capital being banned on coastline? Because, you know, usually we probably would see... Oh, we're going to see a banner ban too. It's a really good ban. But usually for the instead of the Capital, you'd maybe see a Nomad, Thatcher, sometimes the Blackbeard, depending on, of course, the team you're versing, but quite interesting to say the least. Capital is really strong in this map though, however. A banner ban is really crucial. Especially if you're trying to push onto the hooker, you can't get on the quad wall, you can't get that open. So it's going to be interesting how both teams work around that now.
Yeah, that's certainly going to be interesting, and there are some interesting strategies on this map as well because it's maneuverable because of all the hatches around the map. Uh, so, and the line of sight from the roof, it's gonna
Yeah,
be real interesting.
especially in that last ban there, Maestro. Maestro did prove for both teams that last map to be extremely strong in terms of intel. So with him being banned, it's going to be quite intriguing to see what Aegis bring. Looks like they're going to deciding to bring a Legion. Probably 6 pick on that Valk. We're going to see Ayana being played too. The Nomad, so there we go. There's that 6 pick.
Into the Valk.
There's going to be no hard breaches for Onibi.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
To be
many bombs as
fair,
they
you
can.
don't really need a hard breach on this map.
Yeah.
For the quad wall, it's nice, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, I mean, they would probably have brought her banner if she didn't get banned, just to get this quad wall open here. But unfortunately, she did get banned, so it's just going to be a frag fest, as predicted.
Yeah. So I would say just leave it.
Yeah.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Reloading!
Activating camera. Stop worrying.
Ooh, creating a cheeky
5
angle
seconds
into Sunrise Ball.
Yeah, I mean,
Wires deployed.
Attackers are
very
moving out to
cheeky
locate
angle.
bomb and defuse.
That's a real cheeky angle.
Adding Overwatch.
Actually, I might be able to pick up a few kills from that.
I think so as well. We see a Yana brought out.
Hmm.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be interesting. But it's also a good pick because if you send the drone
Oof.
first, you can just let someone push from behind and then get the kill.
Oh, there we go. See a double reflag there. One for Onibi, one for Aegis.
And it makes it now 4v3.
Indeed, it's going to be a team kill, unfortunately, coming out for
A
Aegis.
bomb has been located.
Found one. Second stop.
Really unfortunate.
No,
Not getting the kill, and there it is. It ends with Rising getting the last one. A fast round for Onibi.
indeed. I mean, a really quick round. We didn't really see much from the Ayana other than her droning.
No, but what I was trying to say with the Ayana is that when you send the drone in first. It's like a drone. You just put a person behind that
Exactly.
replicator, and as soon as it gets shot, the ammo will be partially gone from
Mhm.
the defender, and then you just peek it with someone real and get that kill.
Yeah, but I don't think
So
we saw that.
if you play it well enough, Ayana can be a really strong operator.
Oh
Attackers
yeah,
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
definitely. I mean, but I think the entire round that Ayana was just actually on her drone herself and not being the drone.
Wall reinforced.
But it's gonna be a hooker once again
Located a bomb.
from Aegis. Hopefully they do manage to hold this a lot better than they did previously. Preferably without any team killing. Sure.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Looks like we're gonna have the same sort of setup going on.
I mean that hallway towards VIP is
Mhm.
covered with shields.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's gonna be hard for anyone to push through there.
yeah. And some of those shields are. One of those shields are a Goyo shield. So I mean, yeah. We'll see what Onibi has for that.
Wall deployed.
Legion getting directed. It's really dangerous for Horizon to get in. And Bucky level 4 is trying to get those line of sights onto the side, trying to find any defenders in just camping spots.
Loading mag.
Yeah, definitely. Bucky's still gonna apply pressure from underneath.
Bomb located by attackers.
Don't see anyone behind the ball, but first kill's gonna come out for Jaeger. That's IQ off the board now. He's gonna try and look for another one.
Is Nomad willing to peek it? That's the question. But there is a crossfire right now from pool table as well.
If I was gonna go out Bucks, man, he's gonna find one on the extreme. That's what my.
And Legion scratching Nomad from luggage.
He's gonna continuously apply pressure, but
Isaac gets a kill onto the smoke.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
And
been
Nomad's
dropped.
still watching the window, and Legion gets her down. Nomad will Jaeger behind the
oh, that's definitely unfortunate. Aegis 2 managed to win that one back.
That makes it 1-1, just going back and forth like the first
Yeah,
match.
we definitely saw the Jaeger doing a lot of work there, applying pressure to the Nomad and as well as the, I believe it was the IQ.
I found it impressive how the Jaeger was still moving there.
Yeah,
He didn't have much space to move around. It
yeah.
was just the bar on top of the bar and on the other side of the bar. So it was really hard for Jaeger to move around there, but he managed it.
I also think we saw Isaac being on that window. Those grenades just about missing that Jaeger, but unfortunately she cooked another one up, and Jaeger's just said goodnight to her.
Attackers need to locate.
So we are gonna have a
and defuse bombs.
kitchen defense coming up.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Looking out.
Taking the Goyo out.
Yeah, I
was-
mean,
seemed
Goyo's
quite
been,
a lot.
yeah, I was gonna say he's been really prevalent in these matches.
Yeah, to be honest, he is a really good.
Spends a lot of
Just-
time, good weapon.
Next to that, those shields entry denial.
Oh
And
yeah,
next to that, you can hide behind them just like regular shields.
Yeah.
Just be careful for those few
5 seconds to go.
and
Loading
yeah,
new mag.
counters to it. Those
Under
explosives.
fire.
Attackers are
Also,
moving to defuse the bomb.
any attackers that do use their utility on those Goy shields, it's really a win for the defense because Ash utility they can't use elsewhere.
And as we see here, we only see Ash, which actually can do something against those Goyo shields. Or am I forgetting that Buck actually can destroy those shields too?
Not directly from his scouting key unless he's going from behind, but he's going to rush in onto another one, but he's going to get peeked off from long, that's from Billiards. Oh sorry, that's from VIP. That's the Jaeger getting the first pick of the round.
Buck being real greedy there to get the kill.
Mhm.
Trying
Yeah.
just to get it, but Jaeger was there with the crossfire, just waiting for it. Or am I just missing the head of Jekyll?
Those are not. Those are not. Those are not feet, Jackal. There you go. Managed to get it in the end.
I was already thinking, is he looking on the opening times of the bar, or
I think he must have been. No, it's not the time. It's not the time, Jackal.
later? You've won.
Like, the Wamai's not gonna get a break from just constantly being droned. He's just always in a position of him being droned out. But he has got Legion upstairs. Jaeger's still holding on to VIP.
The attack is not having much progression right now. They only just took off his blue and sunrise.
Yeah. But they have no contention on the top floor, but we got Ziggy managed to find Wamai finally. He's been taken off the board.
Now moving to the walls of kitchen and surface. Trying to get line of sight in there.
There we go.
That
Oh
goes
man.
Goye.
Yeah. Does manage to find ahead of him. 30 seconds left, or fake Ayana's gonna go in. There's none of the smokes behind the shield. We got that intel provides very well for the Nomad. Risen gets another, it's all up to Legion who's playing on top floor. 20 seconds left, he's gonna wait for the Ash to peek up. And it's going down, however, on sync.
Activating the diffuser.
Hackers have all crossfire angles. He's gonna see the head of the Ash, managed to get Ziggy. I was gonna drop down.
Get killed by Jackal.
Yeah, really great work there for Onibi post plant. They had the crossfires, you know, they did really well. Fortunately, Legion didn't really do too much other than just sitting on that hatch.
2-1 for Onibi.
But we saw, as you were saying, that Ayana just going in, getting that intel, and then Nomad capitalizing on it. Definitely very useful for Ayana, especially when you're against a Smoke who has an SMG-11. No, he's got to waste some bullets which he's got very low mag capacity of anyway, so quite unfortunate there for Aegis, struggling to really find himself in that last round. It'll be a 2-1 lead now for Onibi.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
The question is, can they get another one on the board for the first time?
By attackers.
Be up by a 2 lead advantage. Was it going to go straight back to Aegis? That's what we've been seeing a lot, especially in that last match.
Explosive ordnance out in practice.
For anyone tuning in just now, this is the second map in a best of 3 for the finals of Phoenix League Season 4. Onibi did win the first map 7-5 over Aegis.
5 seconds left.
Now we're winning a 2-1 lead. Our second map. The decider is going to be Cafe, if we do manage to get to that. I believe this was Aegis' pick, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is Aegis' pick, and yeah, they are doing their thing. Let's say that.
Indeed, I mean they're definitely struggling just to find themselves in this game, but
But they need this win just to make a chance.
Siggy and Jaeger's going back and forth there in that one angle. Ziggy, with the benefit of the doubt, has managed to light Jaeger just a little bit. Now, of course, Duno is above, and it's going to be the Jackal going to try and clear him out.
They cleared the blast!
Look, he almost does. Jaeger managed to run away with his life. Saying that, Buck manages to come in,
Oh,
takes him out. Gonna get another one on Joey. And we're on to Isaac.
oh, yeah.
I mean, now they have top floor control, so definitely gonna see those floors being opened up.
Becoming a threat to smoke and Surges.
Yeah, indeed, and once has a flank up, Jackal shuts that down really quickly. Finally gonna manage to find some feet of the Goyo. There we go. Taken out, I think, by Risen once again.
Watch for the blast! Respect.
One versus 4 now. And that's all it takes.
Loses, making it 3-1 to Onibi.
As I said, finally we do manage to get Onibi with +2 advantage over Aegis, which we haven't seen so far. Now a 3-1 lead to Onibi. Really, really strong on these attacks. I think it definitely comes down to them winning the gunfights compared to Aegis. As well as the communication on Onibi side seems to be a lot better than it is on Aegis currently. Because with that bucket and that first pick onto the Jaeger and then getting right onto the Legion too, I mean, definitely unfortunate. Because that Jackal not being banned means it's almost a nightmare for the defenders, or any roamers, or just even the anchors.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Magnet fit!
You're going to see the shields placing along the VIP corridor once again.
Discover the location of a bomb.
Possibly. My Herzog didn't get a little bit damage taken, probably just from the smoke opening up and rotate.
Raising out the business!
He'll be fine. He'll dust it off.
5 seconds left.
It'll be exactly the same lineup for Onibi once again.
Attackers are moving to
But
defuse
also
the bomb.
for Aegis,
Yeah.
right?
I believe so.
Just sticking to these ops, trying to get a waiting again on that board.
Where's gonna miss that drone, and now the intel's being fed. Probably gonna go back upstairs, but Joey managed to find Serpega. That's booked straight off. Really early in the round.
Good pick. That's a good pick from Aegis.
Yeah,
Just
definitely is.
Loses some pressure from below.
My device
But of course, there's still a Jackal that can destroy the floor, but less fast.
The Legion's gonna be pinged. Not longer now, but they definitely know he's above on that VIP corridor side. Jackal's just trying to find anyone underneath. Any C4s? He doesn't look like he's gonna see any. He's gonna move up the main stairs now, but Joey managed to find him. Joey in a sneaky flank. Just looks like Ash is just completely unaware of. Ash is gonna get lit up and taken out. That's a triple for Joey. Oma does get 1 onto extreme. That's what my.
Making it a 2v4. And a 4v1 Jaeger picking up Golden Isaac. Can he get the Nomad? Slide one more hit, and there she goes. Aegis getting a second win on the board. 3-2 for Onibi.
Yeah, I mean, Joey was really great on those flanks. Onibi did not expect them whatsoever, and definitely paid off. He managed to pick up a triple kill for his team.
They really needed that round.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially that buck being taken off super early. That completely denied him of the sunrise opening up the floor there, which would have proved absolutely horrible for Aegis. Look, we are finally going to see a castle coming out.
And a blue ball defense.
Hmm. Teams definitely prefer blue ball over penthouse.
By attackers.
Penthouse, you do have a lot of entry points that you have to cover. So you can understand why teams definitely prefer to go downstairs instead. A lot more close combat, and look, Aegis finally picking up their game now and possibly win all these gunfights.
Targeted.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, we're seeing a
5 seconds to go.
interesting strat coming out from Aegis.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Yeah, just extending into the kitchen, which gives them more possibilities. Their rotation pull towards the courtyard as well.
Yeah, and also,
More
oh my, he's gonna get lighted up though as P-Files are coming through that door. He's gonna throw some magnet systems. Just smoke trying to open up a few angles into Hooker.
Reload. Reloading.
Oof, that's the buck on again. Again, a good pick from Aegis. The
Where-
Rising gets Castle, Jaeger and Kitchen.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, I think that's the unfortunate part of making that rotate there. An easy pick for anyone on the rooftop.
Jekyll now creating angles into the sunrise bar. Trying to get some cheap kills. Ash takes out
Attackers have located a bomb.
Woman.
We've got a lot of time, the attackers.
Reloading!
Definitely look like they're making use of it.
Loading mag.
Yeah, it looks like it. Smoke still no sunrise, Lesion in office, and a Jaeger in service moving to kitchen. Trying to surprise me. Smoke gets a kill on
Drop the bomb
the
diffuser.
Oof.
double kill by Smoke.
And that is
Making it
diffuser
a
2 going
3v2.
down.
Mahur going on a spree.
It's all up to Risen and Ziggy the Ashen Jackal. Retrieve this diffuser, I'll try to go for these frags.
Can Aegis tie it up before they can go to the attack phase?
If Risen is aware of the Jaeger, he's going to scan his feet there. He's going to try moving. He does get taken out by Risen. Didn't watch that doorway, unfortunately.
And a 2v2.
15 seconds remaining.
They know the Legion is in office.
10 seconds left.
And Smoke has been spotted as well. 3 seconds on the board. Legion gets up pick, and
Operator, you are out of
Jekyll
time.
can't plant the diffuser. Round goes to Aegis, making it 3-3. An even score.
Probably the way they definitely wanted it with with the with the switch to attack. It did look like Onibi was really strong in attack to start off with, and looked like they did slow down as time went
Yeah,
on.
they started really, really strong, getting 2 rounds in a row, and then getting the third, making it 3-1 eventually. But then Aegis decided to change it up a bit, and then got back into the game, making it 3-3 once again. Tied up and well. Let's see how Aegis will do it on attack.
Yeah,
They only need 4 rounds to
Attackers need to locate
win
and
this
defuse
match
as
and
many
go
bombs
to
as
the
they can.
decider, which is Cafe, if you didn't know already.
yeah. I mean,
Attackers have discovered the location.
from this game already, you definitely want to see that third map coming out. But if Onibi manages to pull this win, they do win the finals. They have won previously Theme Park for a 7-5 victory over Aegis.
What I think is going to happen if they are going to Cafe is that Aegis actually will take the win eventually,
10 seconds
because
left.
they will start defending first, and Cafe is a really defensive map.
Jammer ready to
Um,
activate. Deploying ADS.
So I think
Attackers are heading out to
Onibi
defuse
wants
bombs.
this win,
Defender has left the designated staging area.
because
Yeah.
it's going to be hard if they are going to be playing Cafe against Aegis.
Yeah, I mean, to interrupt you there, those vault cams that have been seen by the Nomad is possibly going to be taken out there. The vault's going to sit there on the bathroom door, is going to wait for anyone to drop, get a free kill. The free fire's gone up from the Ash. IQ and Ash are going to try pushing onto the Jaeger. Jaeger managed to light up my herd. Look like Sir Pigger managed to finish him off though, as Ash gets the reflag onto the Jaeger. Followed by Sugi onto V-Stays. Complete frag fest right now as Extreme picks up another one. There we go, those holes through the floor really working well for Onibi.
But trying to put pressure from underneath onto the most camping spots.
Yeah, I mean, Conley doesn't have any intel, so he doesn't want to be wasting his skeleton key. He's going to wait for those drones from the Nomad, I believe it is. They'll drone him in. Things are going to go out. Look ready for the intel though. He is. There we go. Ooh. Just manages to hurt the smoke, but a knife kill will come out for Onibi. Is going to be reflagged there by the Sophia on the windows. Now it's a Buck and a Sophia versus a Mute and a Doc.
Attackers located a bomb.
I was just trying to get rid of that Nomad so he can get everyone out.
Kill zone.
He's going to get hit by it. Going to be an aqua take. The last bit of this round now.
Attackers
There are no more Docs playing on mini bar. You got Mute holding up on the angles. Buck's going to push in aggressively. He's going to get peeked out by the Doc. C4 is going to go out. Sophia's not going to find anyone as Sir Piggy picks up 2.
Onibi getting the lead once again.
I mean, yeah. Aegis not really having much to do in that final last bit of that round. They had to push in for those kills. Fortunately, they didn't win those gunfights. What we're not seeing from Aegis, which we saw from Onibi, is the use of Jackal, I believe. Because we saw with Onibi using that Jackal really proved to be extremely effective, but Aegis not
now
bringing it.
see is Sophia.
Hmm.
And a sledge instead of a Iana as well.
Yeah. It's an interesting
Defenders protect
sort
the
of
bombs
lineup, really.
by attackers.
Because the Navy were quite heavily roaming that
Attackers have
that
located
last
the bomb.
round.
Aegis switching up and going for kitchen defense. Sorry, Onibi. They switch side.
It's fine, that mistake happens to all of us.
And it's not switching up, they won.
Yeah,
5 seconds
Well,
left.
that's part of the job.
is
Onibi
indeed.
now getting servers.
Attackers
We see
objective
Goyo
is
bringing
defuse
out
the
again.
bomb.
And a Mozzie, which we haven't seen before. Of course, for that intel denial. Just getting rid of it. Making them stress a bit more about the locations of everyone.
You'll see the aim off of Jaeger, but unfortunately it's not a hitbox anymore, as that definitely would have been a headshot onto Ziggy. Definitely hate to see that. There we go, first one coming out from Mozzie, but so Pega's going to find one onto the Ash.
Magnet deployed. Perimeter defense active.
No, Jaeger's playing side of CC, but doesn't matter as another kill's going to come up for Onibi. Smoke finally getting a pick off on the board. That's Fear going down now. 2 minutes still left in this round. A 5v3.
Still a lot of trade.
Mm-hmm. The Barney gonna get peeked by this. Let's just get lit up a tiny bit. Sorry, not Hibana, the Nomad. My bad.
Magnet online. Deploying drone.
There we go. Now he's gonna be backed up by the sledge. And IQ. All inside the blue ball almost. Trying to get that intel.
Jaeger still has servers, which can definitely do some.
It looks like he's gonna move up straight away. Extreme does finally get the pick on the Wamai. The Risen trades it out on Maher. Playing on those cool vibe stairs now. He's gonna go for a bit of a flank down main stairs into the lobby. Oh, it's very unfortunate.
Ledge down, leaving it to Nomad, but she gets picked up by Ryzen, and Onibi once again gets her around, making it 5-3.
That is super unfortunate. Because yeah, as you saw there from the sledge, did light up the Jaeger a little bit. I think he had enough bullets in his mag to finish him off, but unfortunately switched weapons and what cost him his life. Now we're a 5-3 lead over Aegis. We're going to see Gridlock being brung out. And a Mira too.
On a blue bar defense. Interesting.
Yeah, looks like both teams are bringing something new to the board this time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Ah, looks like a kitchen hold coming out.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, some really good Mira spots there.
5 seconds remaining.
That's gonna really stop the push.
Attackers objective is to locate a bomb and defuse
The
it.
interesting structure
Yeah, I mean, definitely could work though.
Been located.
There we go, first time's a charm. I guess all being patient, they do know that, no, Onibi does like to run out quite a bit.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Loading new mag. Reloading prospector. Changing mag. ADS loading.
Trying to take control over gun billiards.
There we go.
While Passion Sledge will be testing the hallway to Sunrise.
There we go, look like Gridlock's already locking off on that main stairs. Exactly what they needed to bring. Now we've got the sledge opening up above. Ash watching if anyone comes up, cool vibes. There we go, finally the grills are going to be placed on those cool vibe stairs. Also just opening up above. Mira does manage to try and shoot up at this, hit the sledge a little bit. Jaeger unfortunately taking damage from those gridlocks. There we go, Eggs are being taken out by the sledge. Not much you could do there, honestly. Oof, it's going to be a run out there from Sir Pega. Take out the Ash. He's going to get lit up though in return. And finished off there. But it's definitely worth it. He's managed to get one. It's going to be traded out. There we go, Sledge managed to pick up his second kill of the round onto Risen.
Nest in position.
We go, Ziggy managed to find the IQ. Now it's a 1v3. Plant is going to go down. No, someone's cool up. He's going to peek long. He's going to find the head. He needs to find two more.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
11 bullets left. Try pushing aggressive. Smoke canister going out. It's going to hide the gridlock. Just push more towards the window. It's going to wait for that smoke to clear up. All just a waiting game now. Does find the gridlock. Unfortunately, it was too late, and Aegis managed to get another score on the board. It's now a 5-4. Onibi is still ahead by one round.
Can we
Well-
see the scoreboard?
Yes,
Maybe.
we can.
Yeah, we see on Onibi's side 2 heavy fraggers, 11 and 10 kills. And then on Aegis we see, yeah, 2, maybe 3
Mhm.
people taking the kills, and then obviously 2 supports.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, Sir Pega and Risen are really performing well in these games.
Yeah. They're really on point today.
Mhm.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We are definitely going to see that gridlock being played again. It was definitely useful in holding off those flanks from behind.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
So it only makes sense to bring her once again. We're going to see the pulse underneath, providing those intel to his teammates. That's exactly what IQ's going to be looking for.
Risen taking Mozzie
5
out.
seconds to go.
Test is out and on the
Rolling
road.
razor wire.
Different strategy.
Attackers objective is
Now look at
defuse bomb.
that cheek of the spawn peak.
Scanning for electronics. I'm reloading.
Does manage to light the gridlock up. No, sorry, the buck, but doesn't manage to finish it off. Look, also getting lit from the billiards window.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Maybe being super aggressive, trying to get those early picks. There we go, live pings are coming up for the Jaeger. He's waiting for IQ to get into position and then gonna push him. Look, sneaking
Sophie,
around blue ball.
Marty, waiting for the pulse. The pulse gets fragged as well.
There we go as well. Ziggy gets down. Aegis are really doing really well here. Just pushing and getting those frags. That intel been extremely useful. Box being lit up once again. He's gonna get Stim Pistol down, but it's not gonna be enough as Ash I think finds his head. Oh sorry, as the Buck finds his head. Even off the board now really quickly. We've still 2 minutes left. It's now a 1v5 for Onibi.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Just managed to get one. That's IQ. Just have to get 4 more, but it's unfortunately not going to be the case. Ash managed to get the final kill there. I'm going to be a tie once again with a 5-5. Really great round there from Aegis. They used that intel correctly. They was super aggressive when it needed to be and paid off. I believe it's 2 rounds to Aegis now. I think they've won in a row. So maybe Aegis are just finding the momentum once again. I mean, at this stage, you can't be surprised if it does go to a cafe.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
It can
defused
still
by
be
attackers.
another.
Yeah. Definitely can, but I mean, both these teams are literally proving why they're so good. Not to mention, this is definitely the final time we'll see this sort of competitive play, in my opinion. Because with the new sites and everything coming next season, I believe it's definitely going to change up competitive play as a whole.
Yeah, so next
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Mhm.
reinforcement pool.
Yeah, definitely. That's such a big game changer.
That's a big game changer because now actually because now Romans can just go up, reinforce that hatch,
Mhm.
then leave us to that, and the people on site can just reinforce there, do their
Yeah.
job, and then stay on site.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more flexible for the roamers and site setting up in general. So it all could be dedicated to one person, or it all could just be 2. But it's definitely going to change the way competitive players are, used in Siege, to be honest. Definitely going to be exciting, but things are going to go out onto the smoke. Oh, sorry, the mute. His book unfortunately gets taken out by the Mozzie. He's going to be an injured though, however. Evo's going out, he's going to wait. Sound of his team are picking him up. Actually, C4 just misses to the book. He's going to get picked up by Dev by the gridlock. And we've risen again, lighting up onto the gridlock, managed to finish off on the book. Aegis are not contesting those angles on the floor. People's gonna go out, he's gonna land on the IQ. There's another injury coming out. Ash managed to find one though. And another taken out though, that's the gridlock. No, sorry, that's the Sophia from above. Is going to be reflagged there by the Mozzie into the main lobby. Double kill for him. He's going to see the Ash. And the IQ is going to end up missing his shots. IQ does manage to get to kill him. Oh, 1v3.
One now.
Yeah.
Yes, 1v3.
Sir Pagan managed to get its clutch for his team.
All in main lobby now. Moving around to get different angles onto him.
One still in play too. It's going to prove extremely useful, but Sir Piggy managed to find one. He's going to pull out a pistol and light the gridlock just a little bit more. Now the GA is going to come in right behind.
That's not possible.
Piggy is going to be contested, and Gridlock managed to peek at exactly the right time and pick him off. Looks like Sir Piggy almost had that one in the bag too.
Yes. Now we're talking about Season 2 as well, is that Ping 2.0 is coming out,
Yeah.
which is a nice addition. I mean, it's more communicative, but I think it brings a lot of chaos as well. I think there will be a lot of pings around the map, which
Yeah.
make it really hard to actually coordinate because there's so much going on. So
Yeah, it
much
will
to
be. Yeah. Because
so
especially in competitive play, when you have those droners going in and they're marking all the gadgets, the enemies, it's going to be a lot of info to take on board.
exactly, and I think for
Attackers need to
ranked
locate
play,
and defuse the
it's
bomb.
okay because sometimes people don't have minds.
Yeah.
Right, great. I think for competitive, I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's just too much to take in for them
Yeah.
actually to play with that.
Most definitely is. I mean,
Located a bomb.
depending on if they'll make any changes to it, as it's still not in the test server, but highly doubt they do. I think it would be better if it would only say ping gadgets, not enemies, because if you're pinging, like, say, a mute jammer and you're pinging a barbed wire, then you're pinging an enemy stood around it, it's a lot of info
Attackers are heading
all
to
at
defuse
once.
the bomb.
So what I actually want to see is that you can have options. That you can say, okay, I don't want pings or actual gadgets to be
Yeah.
brought to me. That you only get the enemy pings or just completely turn them off. I think if they implement that option, that will make it
Attackers have located a
a bit
bomb.
more possible to just clear it up a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe even for every gadget, because they have settings for every site. Why not for every gadget? Like a Capcan trap, I want that on. Barbed wire, nah mate, I can see that myself.
There we go. C4's gonna go out. It's gonna not do any damage to the sledge. You're gonna cook a grenade in return though. Possibly not. Those mozzies retreated. Holding the long angle is just gonna leave him alone. Gridlocks are dead, just to prevent him from ever returning.
2 minutes on the board, Ash already taking control of the blue board, trying to get those angles underneath him. And then Zofia gets a nice shot onto the smoke in billiards.
Yeah.
Swapping mags.
Look, they do have sunrise control, however, though. We have risen once again. Coming up on the flank. Sledge just misses the shot from Risen. Is he aware though? Yes, he is. Follow the SMG-11, go for a pre-fire, doesn't manage to find a head or the body of Risen. Risen's gonna pull off, he's wasting enough time as it is. Constantly can have the attackers thinking if he's there or not. Let's see C4 flying on out.
I don't know.
Did do
Don't
something
think so.
flying there, but no, seemed like it was.
Valkyrie getting a nick, making it 44. On the board. Aegis need to do something now.
Flashbang's going out. Try to get a quick pick on a Valk if they possibly can, and maybe go for that plant.
Or
There
maybe
goes- There we go.
Blind goes down. Ryzen gets a pick. C4 goes out.
15 seconds.
Another.
Attackers are active
Fuse down. Gridlock gets the Jaeger. Can he get the smoke? No, Gridlock dies.
The area. Defender has been discovered.
Last one IQ repelling above. Gonna get killed. Are we going to cafe?
Or is he...
Starting to defuse. Behind the Newport wall.
just wasting time? That's all he's doing. He's going to drop down. Does get injured.
Downed.
No, he goes on his cam. Does have enough time to defuse, however.
It's overtime.
Bomb diffuser disabled by
Just by an
defender. Bomb
inch.
defusing attempt
Just
failed.
by an inch.
To overtime. Onibi. Maybe saving them from that cafe map.
Yeah, I mean, IQ just missing those shots on that Valk. And unfortunately just basically running away when she must have heard the Valk come behind her, and fortunately probably thought she just about might get away, but wasn't the case, unfortunately. I think we saw the same with the Gridlock getting that first pick through the smoke and then on ADS, and unfortunately Jaeger popped his head through to say hello. We are going to see overtime for the first time in this best of 3. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Looks like the 2 carries are going to be Joey and Aegis on. Joey and V stays on Aegis.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Both 11 kills.
Vega and Risen. Onibi.
Yeah, there's double digits coming out. I think that's 30 plus kills already for Risen. These 2 games combined. I believe so. I think it's 32
Yeah,
possibly.
17. I
Yeah.
thought he had 17 kills.
He had 17 that last game, yeah, and he has 13 currently. Yeah, just 30 games, wow. 30 kills, sorry, 30 games.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
He does really well on that Mozzie, you know, wasting time, finding heads when he needs to,
Locate and defuse a bomb.
using those drones really, really well.
Yeah, definitely. It's an interesting match. That's for. Let's see if Aegis can pull it off and make it a 3rd map.
Bomb located by attackers.
There we go, I think IQ finally gets that cam, and in doing so also takes out the Valkyrie. Sorry, that was the Ash taking out the Valkyrie too. There we go, Mozzie's gonna get an ninja. It's like Buck is completely unaware where he actually got killed from though. Things are finally gonna go out. It's Mozzie unfortunately reloading at the doorway and just managed to get picked off by the Ash. It's a double kill for him. Buck is gonna be re-picked back up now.
Attackers
20 HP, but he is able to open up the floor. Or maybe not, as Jaeger finds him. All the way from main lobby, from courtyard. He's going to retreat on a 90, probably trying to push into luggage. It is currently a 4v3 in favour of Aegis, so let's hope they can make use of that extra man. Nothing much is happening currently. Smoke and just a bit of HP, however. Look, it's finally going to lock off on those stairs, those main stairs. Now it's all just a waiting game. But I know the one's minibar. IQ's just waiting on the wide peak of the rotate. The smoke's going to go down. Finally going to see the plant beam place. Smoke canisters all going out. It's going to hurt for the Gridlock. She's not going to finally get it down. Isaac does manage to find ahead of her. It's going to be refragged there by the IQ. just misses onto the smoke. Peeks away at an unfortunate timing, but it doesn't matter as Ash does manage to find Isaac instead. Look at the IQ. Definitely had a lot more bullets to give, and she just kind of looked away. Definitely not to play from her. We're going to see an all-time match point for Aegis. If they can win this, the next map is going to be Cafe in this best of 3. Extremely close game so far.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, now we're coming up on 7-6 for Aegis. All they need is just one to take this. Take this map into the next one. Aegis now back being on defense. Probably gonna do that another VIP shield hole possibly. Because all they need to win this round. They get into Cafe.
10 seconds left.
One round is what they need.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are
Don't
moving out to
forget
locate
that
a bomb and
Onibi
defuse
is
it.
actually really strong on their attack.
Finally gonna see Jackal being going out. I didn't see him, I don't think, at all when Aegis was on attack, but of course Onibi knows he's extremely effective. I think that was Aegis trying to get a quick peek. He's gonna try that again maybe? He's not gonna pay attention to that roof to the left of him. He's gonna push off. He knows it's not worth the risk.
Magnet going out. Magnet ready.
Bomb located by attackers.
Nice angles there from Extreme.
Attackers have dropped the
Not
bomb
happening
diffuser.
much right now.
Oh,
Just slow control percent rates. Legion getting a pick on Nomad.
mhm.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
We have back-to-back fight with Ash and Legion.
Dropped the diffuser.
Jaeger managed to find the kill into the Jackal though.
I'm out.
5v3 in favour of Vegas. Saying that, Isaac does manage to pick up one onto the smoke. Now 4v3. Those last pings of the Jackal are going out.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Setting magnet.
45 seconds left now. Aegis definitely needs this round win, so they got to play passively, but saying that, aggressively, the Ayana pushes in, managed to get one. He's trying to find another. Legion does run off, gets a triple kill now. Planet is going to go down inside the fucker. Maya's going to try and peek and does get picked off by the Ash. It's all up to Jaeger. 1 versus 3.
Engineer, not a medic.
Now a 2 versus 3, does pick up his teammate. Not going to be aware of Ayana on Vase. Definitely proves to be as he gets taken out. That was a quad kill for Isaac, he's going to find the ace. And he does, that's the first ace. Great work there by Isaac, just pushing aggressively and just getting those picks, which his team definitely needed. That was going to be a 7-7. Wow. Overtime match point.
If Onibi gets this round, they wouldn't.
I mean, if Onibi gets this round, they've won. If Aegis gets this round, we're going to Cafe. It's just been consistently back and forth, so now Aegis really got to do something in order to see Cafe. And if they don't, then Onibi are going to be crowned the Season 4 champs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Mark it out! Loading new magazine.
Bomb located by attackers.
Fortified!
Okay, there's going to be a kitchen hole for this last round in this overtime match point.
Shields up.
Let's see if they've got what it takes to hold it and win.
Test active.
We know Aegis are definitely going to bring it this very last round, and they're probably all going to watch for these spawn peaks, and because we know Risen loves doing those cheeky little spawn peaks.
Moving to defuse a bomb.
Probably what they're going to be watching for right now.
Reload!
Ledge just waiting for the peek from Jaeger.
Attackers located a bomb.
Intel's going to go out. V-Stays managed to get the first pick on Risen. That's Mozzie going down. There we go. Sledge managed to find ahead of Jaeger now.
3v5. Cafe's looking close.
Indeed, but seeing that Goya does find ahead of the Ash. Also trying to find the IQ grenade. Does go out, he's going to have to retreat. Sophia gets the kill on Serpega now. 2v4. Smoke just almost misses the head of Sledge. Didn't see it for a second there, but does manage to get it in the end. Now we're 3v2. 1 minute 30 seconds still to play. Pre-fire's going out. Monk does get a little just by the IQ's G8 there. I know where the smoke is. Here they come. Want this last pick. And now we're going towards Cafe. This is what we wanted to see. 16 kills for V-Stays. Aegis picking it up on that very last round. Beautiful work there by Aegis. Good job. So we are going to go on a break really quickly and we'll be back with Theme Park. With Cafe, my bad.
Clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. Simon. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
There we go, guys. We are back with Cafe. Now, if you just tuned in, Theme Park was won by Onibi with a 7-5, and the last map was Coastline, which was won by Aegis, which was a very, very close game, 8-7. No bans.
They didn't ban. They did not ban. Oh, for God's sake.
No bans. Okay, it's gonna be a rehost. It's the wrong. Just the wrong one. My bad there.
You absolute fucking bot.
Eh.
I'm just going to put myself on streamer mode.
Right, with you. We're back. Fortunately, I didn't put the bans on. Go to the wrong playlist. Hopefully, the bans are there this time. Fingers crossed. There we go. We're going to start with a Onibi on attack and Aegis on defense once again. See, the first ban going to be Thatcher. Not too uncommon, you see, especially on a cafe. Second ban coming in now. Gonna be a Maverick. Mira. And finally, possibly an Echo.
Or Clash.
Yeah, so to let you guys know, Cyrus, who was cast in the previous 2 games, had to go. So instead we brung in Tom, if you remember from the last stream. Oh, it's not going to be a Maestro ban, actually.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, Maestro was extremely strong in that theme park game, and since then he's been banned, so...
That would make sense then.
Indeed.
Gonna be starting off in the default spot for playing on this map, which is bar and cocktail.
Yeah. We've seen Goyo on every map so far, on every site from both teams, so... He's extremely
Oh,
good.
the ability to just cut off an entire area with that
Mhm.
fire from his Vulcan shields can really like alter how you push a site at crucial moments. Just
Yeah.
one bullet, and then all of a sudden doorway is cut off, and then you have to choose: do you rush through the fire, take the damage, or do you go around and waste time?
Exactly, I mean... Just really good time waster and utility wasting as well.
The location of a bomb.
Extremely effective. I don't see anything too uncommon in terms of the setup here.
No, looking like a pretty standard hold for top floor.
Yeah.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Stay clear of the blast zone. You can worry less about this.
Interesting choice from the Goyo running the Vector over the TCSG.
Yeah, I mean, TSG is super strong. I believe it still has
Basically a back
ACOG.
rifle.
Yeah.
Still does for now, but it will be being replaced with a 2x sight come Shadow Legacy.
Yeah. I guess make use of those ACOGs while you can.
Yep.
Don't activate it. On deploy.
Interestingly, it doesn't look like it's going to be a roof take. Usually what you'd see in cafes, a lot of the attackers just sitting on the roof, not really doing much, but looks going to be quite sneaky.
That Ash is definitely going to be expected, having been meleeing the castle barricade, making so much noise as opposed to using breaching charge to just make one whole lot of noise and then be able to go in.
Yeah, definitely. Still got the buck just sneaking up on underneath. No one's underneath for a C4, so they definitely haven't got that to worry about.
But it could definitely prove to be a bit of an annoyance for anyone sitting up in New Balcony. Or
There we go, he managed to get the first pick.
managed to get the first one.
That's the Goyo too.
Yeah.
further out by the castle.
Enemy located. Third floor.
Ooh. Fear just finds the head. The mute almost finding Jaeger's head.
No, they know Jaeger's there, and I don't think he is going to be around for much longer.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Drones ready. Spotted target. Third floor.
Maybe they don't know.
Literally inches me.
Possibly they don't know who's actually there. Do you think that Sophia would have peeked up by now? Plant's gonna go down. With a double kill yet, Jaeger
Holding the wall.
managed to peek out, get some Sophia. Plant's going back down once again. By the banner. All they have to do is take out the
3v1
diffuser.
now.
Oh. Good round from Onibi.
Yeah.
Maybe if that Jaeger pushed up a little sooner, he could have proved to be a little more useful there, but
Yeah. Looks like they might be trying the same sort of hold again,
mhm.
but who knows? We might see a 6th pick. Not sure who to though. They've got pretty good setup there.
Yeah. They probably might change something this time now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Maybe.
as many bombs as they can.
Maya's struggling to get his shield down there. Finally manages to get it.
And then get stuck in between.
Get stuck going both ways.
There we
Interesting placing it in the middle of the door though. It's normally attached onto like the right hand side of the door to make
go.
a
Yeah.
very nasty pixel angle onto skylight
5 seconds to go.
that is quite powerful if you hold it with an ACOG. So
Attackers must
Definitely.
locate and defuse a bomb.
Bit unsure why we can see the little magnet there, but Ubisoft.
esports ready game.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, no, this definitely looks like the same sort of setup that they had the previous round. Oh no, this time they've put a shield on Pixel. I'm not sure if they had that before.
No, they didn't. They just had Jaeger playing in bathroom.
There we go, got smacking on the castle barricades once again.
Jammer deployed.
Bomb located
Yeah.
by attackers.
Zafir knows someone is in piano now.
There we go, utility's going to be wasted. He's going to pull back on Pixel. One's off to red.
Again, choosing to melee the castle barricade as opposed to use explosives to breach it open.
Mhm. Jaeger's definitely getting heavily pushed to C1. He's not going to activate the Goyo shield though. Mute's there for backup on those white stairs.
Onibi will take first pick of this round. So immediately is brought back into a 4v4 by Aegis.
There he is. He's going to run off with just an inch of his life.
Yeah.
We've got plants going down once again.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Doesn't manage to actually go down. A lot of flags going out now. It's a 1v2. just misses the head of, I think that was the mute. Miles gonna apply pressure, he's got 15 seconds to go for these frags.
10
Ah. A winnable situation, unfortunately. And Onibi now, I think, a 2 lead up. No, sorry, a 1-1. Great work there from the Wamai. Okay, we're gonna see a Nomad for a change.
Interesting choice, but not to be expected because well, it's not unusual to bring a Nomad when pushing downstairs, considering as how Aegis have just won top floor. It's pretty safe to assume where they're going to be for the next site, so you can cut off rotation by defenders with Nomad, particularly for this site, because you'd have to play the site off. Well, you have to play off site quite a lot on this one. It's just too open, particularly if the defender, particularly if the attackers, sorry, get control of the top floor. Then they'll just play from above, and particularly with like Buck, maybe is the fear as well going up as well, just to have that extra support and extra breaching capability.
Does look like it's going to be a VFP hold, but river rotation 2 into freezer and into site.
Into red,
So,
this could be. This is interesting. Don't normally see rotations into, particularly off from red, because that can be problematic for the defenders to say the least.
Yeah, I mean it's quite literally rotates everywhere. So
Castle is playing in coat room, so they have that little bit of defense. But if he falls, then they have the attackers have a way onto site very easily.
I think the majority of attackers are just going to push on the roof, clear top down. Definitely don't want to get flanked by any of those roamers. Yeah, he's just going to wait for the drop. He's not ideally looking for the kill, he's just looking to light someone up.
Very interesting use of playing from very top floor to create an angle all the way down onto site, just to confuse the defenders, make them think they're in train, even though they are. Just gives the attackers that little bit extra.
Yeah.
To avoid things like C4s.
Oh, well, mine trying to be aggressive and peek out, but it doesn't work. Mana does find
Loses
his
out.
head. Yeah.
ACOG will win in situations like that.
Plus, it was kind of unneeded for him to peek out. You know, wasted a lot of time already, and he got kind of a bit kill hungry there. There we go.
Great play from the Ash there, just finding the head of Goyo, removing him from this game. It's a 5v2 attackers that have taken one of the sides. As we said, they take out Castle, they can just push red really easily. Defenders are not letting them have sight though, although the diffuser is going down now.
There we go.
That went over very quickly.
Very, very quickly. There we go, maybe having all those rotates was possibly not a good
Not the
idea
best
after
plan.
all.
Yeah.
We're going to see a reading and fireplace hole. We're gonna see a Valk, which we haven't seen just yet. So
Yeah.
see what Aegis got to do with capitalizing on that intel.
Might be seeing some runouts.
Possibly. I mean,
That
there is no IQ on the hacking side of Onibi, so it's possible.
so they might be going for a top floor hold though.
Mhm. Yeah, most definitely a top floor hold. I think a vault cam has been put inside of Cigar 2.
Yeah.
Camera ready to activate.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
Point of things to go.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Like, no one's really going to be holding on to the B bomb site. It's all going to be from above.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
Making... Oh, we've got mute on site now.
Yeah.
They have made a lot of murder holes from above
Mhm.
into key choke points of, was it B?
Yeah.
Just to try and hold it in a different way that they that Onibi might not be used to pushing camps.
Oh no, missed run there. That's cost the life of the Ash.
Gosh. It's the loss of that utility as well.
Yeah.
The breaching charges. It's all going to be on Zephyr now to take out castle barricades.
There we go. Zephyr picks up and one more.
Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She picks up Valkyrie.
Still 2 more upstairs though, so might be able to get a refrag. But depends what the attack, or what the defender, sorry, can do with the intel from the vault cams. That
Bomb has been located.
Yeah.
might be top floor.
We got Rising gets a double. Walkers will come off the board. Still 2 defenders upstairs and only 1 on site.
At this point, you'd be thinking the defenders might be wanting to drop back down towards site.
Yeah,
And,
indeed.
protect it, and the mute's gone now. So both the defenders don't have anyone on site.
Oh, it's quite unfortunate. It's a triple kill coming out for Risen.
Triple kill from Risen. Diffuser going down.
Attackers activating diffuser.
All falls down to Jaeger to clutch up the round. Finds Habana.
There we go.
Quad kill. Risen.
Great work there from Onibi.
Yeah.
Now, two rounds up on the final map of this best of 3. For a second I thought we were going to see a Blitz or a Lion.
Would be an interesting one to make an
Mhm.
appearance. Either of them would have been interesting to see.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get the privilege of seeing them.
No. Lion not really picked anymore after his gadget got nerfed into the ground. Although
Yeah.
that is a good thing that it did get nerfed. It was stupid when it came out.
Yeah.
Highlighting your entire position for about a minute or something stupid like that.
It was ridiculously overpowered, and all the pro teams definitely took advantage of it, especially Liquid.
Yep. Upon release, he saw a 100% pick rate in Pro
Yeah.
League.
God.
Just because the slightest movement would give away your position, and then if you were on anything destructible, you could expect a bullet coming your way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, can you imagine if Blackbeard's 600 HP shield was still a thing?
Oof.
You would definitely see 100% pick rate. Hengu would be on
100% pick
Blackbeard,
rate.
just like the good old times.
Good old days. Unfortunately, I never got to experience 600 HP Blackbeard
Oh,
shield.
you're very lucky.
I started playing during Operation Health.
Attackers have recovered
Fixing and
Probably
repairing the
not
game.
the best. Probably not the best season to join this game in.
Definitely not.
No.
Well,
But
yeah. Looking at the
Something like
site, it's a default setup once again. There's nothing.
default setup that we've
special.
seen them do before. This could go either way for them. They won using this setup before, and they also lost it.
Aegis just not going to find anyone that repel. It's too late.
Doesn't find anyone, but does tag Zephyr for about 25 points of health.
Oh,
Oh, and finds the Zephyr that time.
yeah. Quite a misplay there from
Bit
Risen. Just
unfortunate
decides he's
there.
going to come down.
Looking like we've got a variation on the coconut bra angle being used here. Instead of being crouched, the Goyo is peeking it whilst prone.
Hmm. Yeah, being a bit more unpredictable and hoping for it to pay off.
If they start being too predictable, this could just very quickly become less of a competitive game and more of a ranked or casual experience for
Indeed.
one of the teams.
There we go. That bulletproof cam is just providing them
Gone.
all the intel they need, really. Right.
So they're going for their standard take of the site again.
Oof.
bomb located by attackers.
Two defenders gone in very quick succession of each other.
I mean, yeah,
Can the
definitely.
defenders get any more kills on the board?
They've definitely got to in hopes of securing this round, and they do. Oh, 3v3.
Well, my finding Ash there. You just saw him, Jaeger. Go on.
I feel like Jaeger's looking right at him, and he was the entire time. Took him a little bit to react.
Aegis now have man advantage. Are they going to do anything to capitalize on that? So they're trying to get the diffuser down. Oh, the C4 followed by the headshot. Aegis will take the round.
Yeah, great work there. And the mute. Finally, Aegis
Now
managed.
with a,
Yeah, they managed to secure a round and stop the momentum of
Onibi.
Onibi. Yeah.
Defenders going back, trying to hold reading room. Are they gonna hold it better this time, or
Yeah,
are they
because
gonna lose like they did last time?
they only had one person on site, pretty much. And once Onibi knew that, they took him out, managed to get into a fireplace.
Get the diffuser down,
Yeah,
forcing that Jaeger into gunfights that he wasn't comfortable playing.
yeah, most definitely.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
It would appear they're going for the same sort of setup as they did last time they were on this site. Going to be holding this from above. Just have to wait and see how this plays out then.
Yeah,
Attackers have
some
located
vault
a
comes are
bomb.
going to provide temporary intel, possibly.
Explosives ready to go.
10 seconds left.
Jammer ready.
New feed active.
5 seconds left.
Rather obvious vault cam being thrown out there.
Attackers
Yeah.
is to defuse a bomb.
Jammer ready. Stop working on grenades.
We've got the kill holes once again. There we go. Cam's taken straight
Gone
away.
already.
Yeah.
Very obvious one.
Loading mag.
There we go. He's got double drones on him. Valkyrie is there on white stairs if needs be, but Ash is going to look to secure this kill. And she does. All created by the defenders used against them, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all up to
Looks to be
Castle.
trying to find another kill onto Castle, but wall is
Attackers located
reinforced,
a bomb.
so can't get that kill that she was looking for.
Castle's just playing it safely, not making any sound. Knows he doesn't need to.
Smoke gonna find this kill. Bark
Does.
finds a kill, and so does Smoke. Although Onibi do still have man advantage.
Device ready.
Saying
for
that
much longer,
Falk
but
almost
maybe.
gets two. Then gets
It's
traded out.
removed
My
though
God.
by the Ash. Double kill for Ziggy.
Yep. Castle is going to drop back towards site now with the last minute remaining.
Unlucky timing to go on drone there for the Nomad.
hmm
And
Now we're 2v2. 30 seconds left.
attackers trying to use the defenders' murder holes to their advantage.
They believe they know where one of them is. Pings are going out.
15
Ash needs to find the head of the castle. Looks like they're going to try to push fireplace and probably get a plant down. It's going to get lit up on the way, but plant is going down now.
Ash is gone though. It's all down to the Hibana now if she can get the diffuser off.
activating the bomb diffuser.
No, Smoke is down, so it's a 2v1 for Castle to clutch out.
Possibly try to revive his teammate, but there we go.
Going for the revive. Ash is going for the flank. Will she find anyone?
There we go. The hit banner being ready.
Aegis is
sneakily.
down. It's now just all on the Smoke.
Eyes
Oh,
on
it
diffuser. Attackers
Just
does-
misses.
Oh, it's just a panic
Losing
coming,
control
setting
of
in.
the
Yeah.
SMG-11's recoil there,
Attackers win.
but he didn't have time to defuse anyway.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Banner in a really good position, just hiding away.
Using, I think that was a defender's rotation hold to their advantage there.
Yeah,
Attackers just use that to keep control of white stairs.
I mean, now it's a 4-2 lead to Onibi.
Maybe. And they still need to win, I believe, is it 3 rounds to be crowned
Yeah,
champions of Season 4?
that's all they need. Just
It's
3
very
more
much still
rounds.
all to play for. Aegis could bring this back on attack. We'll just have to wait and see.
Looks like we're gonna see a Thermite being 6-pick for a Capital.
Interesting. They've got no way of getting through hard breached walls now.
Hmm.
Which
It's gonna
means they can't really play.
Yeah, that's a
Can't really
go.
take piano now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really hot
Forced,
pushing
uh,
start.
As many bombs as they can.
Definitely, I think we might be seeing a lot more maybe rooftop gameplay. Maybe trying to get angles from skylight or hatches.
Possibly, or maybe they bring the Capital, so they probably hoping
back.
that. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
It's definitely a very interesting setup that Aegis are going for this
Yeah.
attack. And I mean, the defenders are pretty much setting up as everyone sets up on this one default sort of hold. The only difference being they have a Smoke playing in Freezer with holes made into watching piano.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely
Could
can
go.
work.
Can work. I've seen it used,
Mhm.
but I've not seen it used successfully that often. Echo trying to make himself a few cheeky bullet holes.
Indeed. Might tag the legs of someone. All he needs.
Just needs to see where they're standing, then he can aim for their chest or potentially go for their head.
Yep.
Echo is definitely going to prove to be a nuisance for the attackers. They don't have an IQ to look for his drones.
Yeah, we're gonna have Capital drawing Ash in. When
Yeah,
that first floor is clear, he's gonna slowly push up. Yeah, does seem like they were aware of it though.
Buck finding a kill onto Echo. They don't have to worry about those Echo drones anymore that much, but I mean will still provide the defenders the intel, but they just won't be able to
There we
take
go.
advantage of the sonic bursts that those yokai drones can use to disrupt the plan.
Smoke is gonna go out by the Capital.
Smoke bolt out. Capital, although very quick double kill there from Aegis, finding both Wamai and Jaeger. Now it's a 1v5. Onibi, it does not look good for Onibi.
Definitely does not.
Point.
Attackers are
It's quite
activating.
possible they know where he is, just holding him from two different angles.
Yeah, doesn't look like he's really gonna be able to do much in terms of clutching this
No.
one.
Just need to put him to siege, and then he's got no way out.
I think he might
So-
just hold this possibly.
Yeah, backed himself into a corner here. Both literally and figuratively.
Yep, you know you can't do anything, so he's just gonna wait this one out.
Tossing a frag.
Very last second is gonna
Finds
peek up.
one, but
Yeah.
will not be able to clutch it out.
He thought, why not? Just get a kill the last few seconds. It's all about that KD. But there we go, Aegis with the first round in attack as a win. Really well.
Bringing this back up to only a 1-round lead for Onibi. As we said before, it's still all to play for in this the final match of Phoenix League Season 4.
It is definitely, and both teams are going back and forth all night long so far. 1 round win for one team, the next round win for the other. So we can't count either team out currently.
No.
Both playing really, really well.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Both teams are performing well. Nothing to write home about currently in terms of kills.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Kitchen, bakery, hold.
Looks like it might be a typical bakery hold with Jaeger playing behind.
Setting up Vulcan.
Counter, AD protect him. I mean, they've reinforced the small bakery wall that lets attackers watch all the way through to prep. So
Attackers'
Yeah.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
definitely, probably going to see someone playing behind there. Almost definitely now. Goyo's put down a shield.
Loading new mag.
I think Aegis is going to be quite aggressive here, just opening up already on the garage side.
First floor.
Things are going to
Just
go
need
out.
Buck to push from the other side as well. Buck or Sledge could push here, and then they could trap Valkyrie, and it looks like they find a kill onto Valkyrie from Sledge.
It
Are
looks
they gonna
like,
find any more?
oh, they're fortunate for
Nomad,
Nomad.
unfortunate there. One air jab in a very unfortunate position on the window, and then one caught by the ADS.
There we go. Kill from
Nice
Jaeger.
plays from Prison there.
Well, he's in a 1v4 now.
A bomb has been located.
Two of his teammates been injured. Does
Prison
manage
gets a
to
double
find it.
kill at the expense of about half his HP. Diffuser going down from Thermite. Finds triple kill.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
There we go. Doesn't manage to clutch this one out,
Ash
unfortunately.
does not let him get any more kills, and Aegis will bring it to 4-all.
Yeah, Aegis are really showing up on these attacking rounds.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're more suited for fast and aggressive pushes on
Yeah.
attack than they are for the slow-paced gameplay of a defender.
So this is all they were just missing is the aggressive play style. It was a 4-2. It was a 2 lead for Onibi, and now it's tied up, being a 4-4. So Aegis really pulling this one back.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
Okay, I'm going for the kitchen hold with the rotating freezer. Interesting to see that
Yeah,
still being used, even though it didn't really work out well for them last time.
yeah, especially because Thermite just opens up garage there. They've already got an angle into freezer, and there's not much
Yeah.
you can do. That's why teams tend not to just have that rotate there.
Yeah. Aren't normally any rotates made onto this site, or onto this site, except for
Yeah.
maybe the one behind kitchen counter, depending on how much you trust your person playing behind
Objective is to
Mm.
defuse a bomb.
the counter in bakery.
But yeah, sometimes you do see a rotate on red, but it does prove to just be more just an issue.
More of a hindrance than of a help. Thermite going for the wall again.
Yep. Now we're just gonna get pings coming out. Nomad's gonna be fighting with this Jaeger once again.
Not taking any chances with that ADS.
Yeah, Goyo managed to find the first kill onto Thermite though.
With Nade does not unfortunately get the castle barricade, but Sledge does pick castle up, which brings it back to a 4v4.
Hackers have a very large line of sight already in the freezer, in the site, sorry.
Yep.
I'm reloading.
Joe's gonna find his second kill for this round. I think he's gonna shut down. Sorry, Joey's gonna shut down Siggy real quickly.
Jaeger could be about to find a kill here onto Sledge. Sorry about that. That's wrong operator.
There we go. Isaac gets taken out.
Yeah.
That's the I think that was a Nomad.
Nomad found mute there. Yeah.
It seems like we've got a bit of an audio bug with the mute jammers in play, unfortunately.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Just watching that drone hole, waiting to see if anyone's going to push towards the rotate. But Buck is playing on the shield,
Attacker's bomb
not going
diffuser
to give him
has
the
been
chance.
There we go.
Aegis win again. Take this to 5 rounds to them.
Indeed. There we go.
Onibi going to be switching it up, playing fireplace and reading, just trying
Yeah.
to get another round on the board for them.
Well,
Not being able to hold those very open sites that are
Mhm.
on this map. Maybe they'll be better at more close quarters fighting in places like reading and fireplace.
Yeah. I mean, Aegis on a roll right now. 3 rounds in a row on attack.
Yeah.
They seem to be unstoppable with these aggressive pushes and really
Just
good
rushing
droning.
the objective.
Yeah.
No, the droning is definitely what is
Attackers need
helping
to
them win
locate and
these
defuse as many bombs as they
fights.
can.
Onibi don't seem to be moving after they've been droned out. Seem to be sitting in the same spot, just waiting for someone to come and try and contest them.
Yeah, indeed.
It looks like Newbie will be trying to hold this from above, similar to how Aegis held it, maybe. So this
Yep.
could be an interesting play.
Looks like we're gonna suffer a bit from an audio bug.
10 seconds to insertion.
Just a bit unfortunate. You
5
can't
seconds
really
left.
hear much of the gadgets on the announcer.
Attackers
We're
must
all gonna let
locate
it
and
play out,
defuse the bomb.
unfortunately. It is pretty much a default setup with 3s are now being completely reinforced and mute jammered.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers have located a bomb.
First kill coming out from Ziggy. That's the Thermite. Really early pick.
Oh, this is quite annoying when your hard breach dies within the first 30 seconds to a minute
Yeah,
of a
definitely.
game. Particularly if you don't bring a backup hard breach like Ace or Hibana. Although that will be somewhat less of a headache once Shadow Legacy comes with the new mini thermite gadget,
Mhm.
which looks to be very interesting.
Yeah, most definitely. Here we go. Ashtar's gonna come out soon with a flashbang onto the Goyo. Risen's gonna get hurt a little bit. C4's gonna fly out. Unfortunately, doesn't land where it needs to.
Isaac finds Meher though. Nomad's dead. So won't be able to take any use of those air jabs. Buck's dead. Do they know that? And Aegis. Oh well.
Well, it's now
Ash is finished off by a
1v4, yeah.
Nitrocell.
It's just a 1v4 and all up to extreme to clutch this one out. It's gonna be very unlikely. All the defenders holding this passively.
They have considerable amount of advantage over Aegis right now. They have no need to test this. They can play this how they want to play and force the Sledge into fighting on their terms as opposed to and
Yeah.
they do force that happen there. Sapega removing Sledge from this round and Onibi will put another round on the board.
Finally, yeah.
Bring this back to 5-all.
There we go. With some double legit kills coming out. Extreme and Risen. That is 41 total kills for Risen in all 3 matches. I believe. I'm only saying his because I can't remember what everyone else got. and he has been top fragging double digits for some time. Here again, we're going to see Thermite being picked off for Capital. They're probably thinking, you know, Thermite dies in the first 30 seconds, might as well bring a
Not much
Capital.
point bringing him.
Yeah.
Onibi going back to the top floor.
Yeah, finally see an Echo door as well.
Had an Echo first time they defended the
Yeah.
top floor. It didn't work out for them. Buck found the Echo there.
Now they're bringing him back. They're gonna, instead of reinforcing freeze, they're gonna open it. Smoke playing inside of it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Interesting that they
Interesting.
reinforced the hatch.
Piano? Interesting choice to reinforce and playing with the shield in reverse as well. Pixel.
Mm. Yeah. Of course they reinforced that hatch just in case the attackers try to do a late push underneath.
Maybe, but you still need an Amaru to go through that.
True. Maybe they're thinking the attackers might just rotate completely off and just all push up white stairs.
Maybe.
Not a bad reinforcement, it's just something you don't really see too commonly in a competitive play.
And then again, you don't really see Amaru used that much.
Oh yeah, true.
It's the occasional appearance, and then
Yeah, with a more than
when
competitive,
he
you
does, normally gets removed from the game very quickly, just
Yeah.
going through a window onto site, trying to.
in ranked and casual it works, but competitively, you need a lot of
Not
info.
really. Is Ash gonna find Jaeger here just as sees him, misses, doesn't fire, but Jaeger does get a bit of a tag onto Ash for half her HP.
Yeah. Ash just not seeing ahead of Jaeger inside that freeze, unfortunately. Boxy's
Unfortunately,
ahead
but
of
Joey
Ice
does
Cube.
find the Echo in the same way that he did it
First time, yeah.
first time they played here, just removing the threat of the Sonic Bursts again. Though Onibi do find Sledge, but oh,
Wow. Aggressive play worked
Aegis
out.
tries to barbecue the smoke there, and Smoke says no.
Ash
Smoke
tried,
is finding
put-
kills now
yeah.
though.
Ash tried pushing inside and just got picked off. Very uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
Ziggy picks up another one.
Ziggy picks up the buck, double kill for Ziggy. And Meha is in a 1v3, not unwinnable, but he needs to get off repel fairly soon and actually start trying to play for kills.
That looks like
Interesting choice though, going with the AK over the ARX. Maybe wanting that extra reassurance of a 40 round mag over the 20 rounds that the ARX provides.
looks like Smoke's gonna be waiting close with shotgun. He is aware of that. He's realising
Flashbang goes out, but I don't
not
think it
much
finds him.
he can do.
Smoke retaliates with his
Unless he
his
gets
smoke canister there.
he gets a 10-second clutch here, it'll be amazing.
No, Onibi say no to that 10-second clutch,
Nope.
and Ziggy will find another kill
Yep,
on Mera.
great kill there from Ziggy. There we go. Completely shut down Aegis' attacks. Now it's match point.
Match point. Aegis could bring this back and force it into overtime, but
Yeah,
we
they
will.
definitely need to bring this one back, unless because if they don't, then Onibi are
This game,
season 4 champs.
season 4,
Oh,
will
Lion.
be decided potentially in the next 3 minutes.
Please tell me they'll stick that lion. Oh,
No, we will not be seeing the Lion, unfortunately. Swapping him out for the Hibana.
thought we were gonna
Unfortunately, that is a more
get lucky.
suitable choice for this. Well, more suitable choice for this site
Defenders, protect your bomb.
that Onibi are trying to defend.
Attackers.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see a kitchen hold once again. I mean, both teams have held this, have lost this, so
Yeah,
just all
it's
depends.
not been. Looks like they might be trying the same sort of setup on for white,
Yeah,
which
Banners-
has
banners
not
are
worked
working.
out for them whenever they've tried it.
it hasn't. But with Aegis actually bringing her banner instead of the Thermite,
Thermite.
yeah,
They won't be able to just take white as aggressively as they did last time. They'll have to wait for the Hibana to use at least 2 of her charges if she wants to push. They
yeah,
want to push white,
be
then mean they wouldn't be able to push like kitchen as effectively. And it looks like we will be seeing Hibana using her charges here to take white,
there we go. 2 charges being used.
charge it down.
We're gonna have Nomad and Jaeger battle it out once again, possibly.
Jaeger trying to go for those peaks on the kitchen door, but doesn't finds Hibana. Unlucky for Aegis now. They don't have the last set of charges for them to use later on, so this could very well be the beginning of the end for Aegis, the loss of their hard breach. Risen double kill. Just
Nomad just sneaking up on him. He's not aware of this, but he managed to actually get the kill.
He was aware of it after
He-
she messed up on the headshot
Oh,
there.
but
By attackers.
Ash just comes in with a
Ash.
triple kill herself.
Triple kill.
Quad kill.
Quad kill. Ooh. Aegis bringing it back to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, V says, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going in. And just gets an absolute quad kill, flicking on heads.
They are saying, no, we are
We're
not
staying
going
in
to lie
this.
down and let you you win season 4.
Wow. Great,
now
really
all-
great work there from the Ash.
Yeah, no, definitely great work there. Just like we said before, both teams have tried and failed multiple times to hold on to kitchen. Just don't think any of them will be able to hold it today.
Yeah,
Does not seem to be a site that these teams are comfortable holding. Particularly with the rotates being made into white, just a minute they breach that white wall, then it's pretty much game over for anyone holding that corridor.
indeed.
Maybe back on defense, going for the typical hold of the site from above. Are they going to be able to hold it this time?
Yeah.
Or will Aegis bring it to a 7-6 lead?
I mean, it might be the same as the last game. It's going to be a 7-7, and then there'll be one team that's
It
going to have
is
to bring it.
very possible for that to happen.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Drone is ready.
A bit of server lag, which is unfortunate. There we look at them, they're all ready. Palace is going to be extremely aggressive. Here they come, all 4 of them. Aegis are doing this.
Probably going for a default B take.
Oh yeah.
Goyo playing above, but
There
he
they
won't
go.
be able to do anything. Drops down. Ooh,
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Aegis losing 3 people. Very quick succession that did not work out well for them.
Not at all.
It had the potential to be great, but unfortunately it just didn't work for them that time. Jaeger is going for a flank.
He's going for White says, flanked probably at the sledge. But yeah, they
Maybe
look like the oldest kind of piled on there and just got taken out one by one.
piled on in. Goyo just dropping down from cocktail balcony and just letting that Vector do what the Vector does.
There we
So
go.
Risen finds the sledge there.
It's all up to Buck.
The Buck 1v3. Can Joey win this for Aegis? Finds one, but is immediately traded out by the Jaeger. Unfortunate for Aegis. Onibi will take this to match point overtime.
Well, I mean, like we said, that rush could have proved something to be really good, but
Could have proved well, but just poorly executed. If they'd just taken the time to clear out cocktail balcony, it might have worked out.
yeah, it might have. But it looked like they all just kind of ready to pile on in, which definitely shouldn't have been the play.
No, it definitely was not the play for that round. Just Onibi very quickly picking off Aegis, because Aegis couldn't really do anything to fight there without either team killing or doing considerable amounts of team damage to their people, as they just rushed in through those very small choke point doors into a reading room.
Yeah, I mean,
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
it would have been amazing to see that rush really work out there.
No, it would have. It definitely works often in ranked, just because people aren't expecting
Yeah, exactly.
the very fast rush
But I think
into the reading room.
once that Goya called out, there's multiple rushing. I mean, there was solely someone
The call,
above.
probably the call out of four people rushing reading room
Yeah.
doors, just enough for the defenders of that round to just
Yeah, definitely.
commit more people than needed into taking it. It worked out for the defenders.
Yeah, I mean they should have probably maybe just two-man rushed it and had everyone else watching a cross angle.
Yeah,
Probably could have worked.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
yeah. There was no need to send four people in through the same
Yeah.
door.
I
Just
think they
then one
also
or
got
two
stuck
in.
on the door too. Yeah.
Bait out the person who's hiding a cocktail. Remove him from the game, and then probably very easily have won with from that rush. But just the idea of Aegis playing with a fast and hard mentality didn't work out for them that time.
Quick look at the scoreboard there. 16 kills coming up for Risen.
Oof.
That is, and then we got three double digits on both sides. Fortunately, Aegis is gonna have a
Aegis
disconnection.
now a man down.
Where rehos cannot take place as the round is ongoing, not during the prep phase. Sorely unfortunate for Aegis having that one man down.
Yeah.
Quite possibly the worst timing for that to happen.
Particularly as this is all to play for now. This is
This is a nail biting moment.
the nail bite moment. Will it go to one more round of overtime, or
I mean, for Aegis' sake, I hope so. So they can get the teammate back in.
yeah, no, definitely. But it would be foolish if Onibi did not try to capitalize on this
Attackers have located a bomb.
convincing one. So Aegis do bring it back to a 4v4, but Risen decides to decides to take back man advantage and kills Wamai.
Yeah. Extremely nail biting right now. Onibi about to be crowned the season 4 champs, or Aegis gonna bring this one back. We've got the sneaky plays
We
on
will
the.
have our answer for this question in the next 50 seconds.
Here we go.
If, looks like Onibi may be considering going for a quick plant. Make the decision to clear out Cocktail to take. Cocktail finds the castle.
Pull up to Maher.
all up to Maher now. Can he win the 1v3 and keep Aegis in the game?
We're about to see the Season 4 champs
About to
being
see this.
crowned right now. It's extremely nail-biting.
Attackers activating.
Does see Risen, misses the shots.
Being
Ping.
droned out, ooh, loses a lot of health there. They know where he is. I think this is about to be it.
And it is it!
And
Onibi
it
is
is.
Season 4 champs. Very well played.
Very well played from both teams here, bringing it to the deciding round and forcing it to overtime as well.
18 kills coming up for Risen. I believe that's probably 50 kills in total from all games.
Definitely, or maybe even over.
That's just
Unfortunate there.
wow. Yeah, I am. Ooh, that was definitely something.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game between these two amazing teams, really putting out all in line.
Yeah.
Onibi now is Season 4 champs. Wow. I want to say a thank you to everyone who participated during this season. Our Season 5 will be starting in a few weeks. We're going to get it all set up. We have more information on that very, very soon. Make sure you keep up to date on Twitter, as well as all our socials, just so you can keep up to date on what's going on. And I mean, very, very, very well played to Onibi and Aegis. But unfortunately, that crash.
Just happened at the worst possible moment there.
It really did, yeah.
And Onibi did not want to have to make this go to a rehost or anything else.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but
Decided to capitalize on that.
yeah. Wow, Season 4 champs Onibi. Really,
Yeah.
really well played and quite deserved. So,
Yeah. No.
but yeah,
Definitely very well played from both teams.
indeed.
And I wonder if we'll see any of them again for season 5. Whether Onibi will come back and try and reign supreme for 2 seasons in a row,
Exactly, but
or will
course,
we have a new champion come
maybe.
end of season 5?
Of course, next season we are introducing Minor League 2. So we're going to have the qualifiers, minors, and the majors. So make sure, keep an eye out for that. It's going to be extremely competitive next season, especially the new season dropping too. So there's a lot to be
Yes,
watching for.
A lot to be watching for, and a lot for players of this game to be watching out for when the new season starts.
Indeed, I mean, yeah, thank you for everyone who's been watching this entire season. Thank you for the teams participating. Next season is going to be a lot bigger, a lot better. We definitely look forward to sharing it with you guys very, very soon. But thank you to Zyrus and Tom for casting with this.
Yep, no problem.
It's been amazing games to cast.
Yeah.
But yeah, until next time, until season 5. Bye bye.